Sure that you catch it with your front foot, not your back foot. Today I'm going to teach you how to tray flip. First thing that you need to know before learning this trick is a kick flip. Other than that, all you have to know is pop shove it. Most people think that you have to learn a 360 pop shove it or 360 shove it to learn this trick, but it's not necessarily true at all, because the way this trick is, because it's doing a 360 rotation, it's just, when you're beginning this trick, it's like your feet aren't like used to getting that much pop for a 360 shove it, so your foot pretty much just already flicks it even if you're not trying. Like, the board basically at least half flips if you don't even try to flick it, if you set your feet up the right way. And foot position for this is your back foot is in the back pocket of the tail, sort of like your big toes over the board like this, to where it can scoop up the board. And like, once it's like this, see how it's not like already straight, it's like already starting to flip. And then your foot, like somewhere in the middle, is behind the front bolts. Some people do it how they kick flip. I don't know how they do that. I can't do that. I put it like down here, and then you sort of let off at a little more than 45-degree angle, so your back foot scoops it, front foot flicks out like this, and then it should like fully rotate and fully flip. And yeah. So what else? Oh yeah. Most people like either over flip it or they don't rotate it enough because they're too focused on the flip. And I used to do that too, because I flicked it like as if it was a burial flip, so it would, see how it under-rotated? It under-rotates, or you just like over-flip it. And that's because you're too focused on the flip. You want to get focused on the scoop, because here, I'm going to show you scooping the board without even trying to flip it at all. I'm just going to scoop it. It over-flipped, and I didn't even try flipping it. But I'm going to show you scooping it without even trying to flick it. See, it went upside down. So, if you try scooping really hard and just give it a little flick at the end, or not the end, but a little more than 45-degree angle, then it should fully rotate and flip. And don't focus too much on the flip. It's mainly on the back foot. Your front foot just guides it, but it does tap it a little to make it do the flipping part, because it's basically two shove-its and a kick flip. So that's how to tray flip. Now I'm going to go over problems. Okay, now I'm going to go over problems. And first off, most problems happen because you have the wrong foot position. So I'm going to tell you again the foot position, just so you remember it. Back foot, just like how I told you, in the tail, the pocket, maybe like your big, the ball of your toe, like right there, so you can scoop it, toe, and then it makes it easier to flip. And your front foot, just like halfway on the board, maybe behind the front bolts. When you're beginning, probably somewhere in the half part, and to make it flip just a bit easier. And that's foot position again. But a major problem is, first of all, here, I'll try showing you right now. Doing this, 270 flips, so it always happens to me. You're not scooping enough, or you're too focused on the flip. So make sure you focus on the scoop, to where your back foot scoops it and your front foot guides it. Make sure you scoop it really hard. because even when you're beginning, it's hard to get the full 360 rotation because your back foot's not used to scooping that hard. So make sure you scoop really hard. Another problem is doing this, and that happens because, well, you're too focused on the scoop, or you're not flicking at all. Like, you don't have to try to flick really, but don't try to do it where your front foot just comes off. You have to, at least just don't try to flick it, just like do this, and it should naturally come off if your back foot's scooping it right, to where it does that, and then land on the board. So those are the two main problems. Landing it 270 flip or upside down. That's pretty much all the problems I have, because that's all that's ever happened to me. If you have any more problems, just leave a comment and I'll try to help you. But that's all the problems I ever had. Well, some occasional problems are just toe tapping, heel tapping, but that'll go away once you practice this trick more often. So that's a tray flip. Thanks for watching.